Hello, everyone, and welcome to our podcast segment here at the Nuruz Clinic Foundation, where interns take over. Get comfortable and join us in our conversations and activities we'll be having here. A reminder that this is a safe place where we will be discussing certain topics regarding mental health, and if you stick around to the end of our session, we will be providing support groups and helplines for those who are willing to take the next step into their mental health journey. Enjoy! This is exciting. Now we're officially starting our first podcast. Okay, so.
Sorry.
Okay, so everyone, for like the little starter, I want all of us to introduce ourselves and name.
This is gonna be a nightmare to edit for you.
Name, intern position, and the school you go to.
Gorgeous.
And when you graduate. Stanley, you start.
Hi. Oh, wait,
Yeah,
do we
you
sorry. Hi guys, my name is Stanley. I'm currently a fourth year at Cal State Fullerton with a public health major and a concentration in global health studies. And it's my last semester, so I graduate literally in 4 months. But yeah.
Hi, I'm Mia. I am a second year MPH student, graduating in May, and I am an MPH intern here at the Nuruz Clinic.
Hi guys, I'm Neski. I'm going to Cal State Long Beach. My major is public health with a concentration of community health education. I'm a graduate intern here. I'm also graduating this May.
And then I am Michelle Garcia. I am the social media and video editor here at the Nuruz Clinic Foundation, and I go to Cal State Fullerton, and I also graduate in May this year. Since we're all graduating this May, a question I have is, how does the pressure to find a job impact like mental health after graduation? Like what's like the what's next, you know?
I don't really think about it too hard because I feel like if I worry too much about it, it won't really like get it to come any quicker. So I'm kind of waiting until the time actually comes, until like after grad, to like worry about it, because I feel like if I like think about it too much right now, I'll start like spiraling and I'm like, oh, I don't have a job lined up, and everyone's always like, oh, I have a job lined up after grad, and like knowing that I'm like not one of those people, I'm like, ooh, like what's going on?
I agree with Stanley, but I guess for me, it's kind of different because I'm here by myself. I don't have any family to support me.
Oh, sure.
So my pressure to actually find a job and to be able to support myself is kind of massive.
I think, wait, to add on to that, like, you saying that you don't have anybody here is kind of, like, I can see how stressful and scary it is, because for me, I feel like, okay, like, I don't have a job, but at the same time, I have, like, a backup.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, like, after graduation, I have, like, a plan B or a plan, like, plan Z, like, all that shit. So, all
that stuff.
all that deep stuff. But, yeah, and then, like, I have, like, family here, so it's not as scary. So coming from you, I can see how it's scary.
I really don't have anything to fall on, so it's just me and myself. Yeah.
Props to you. Props to you.
Thank you.
Do you want me to also answer it? Or
I mean, like, if you don't have anything, then we can just continue the conversation.
Called, yeah.
I mean, everyone kind of said exactly what I was going to say, so.
Yeah, it's not like a big thing. Are you looking at your phone right now? Are you not?
We were during a break.
In the moment? There's no break.
Okay, next question.
All right, so who has the next question? Because that's all.
You when you were drafting that email.
But I do have something to say. I think it's interesting how, in high school they're like, oh yeah, like you're going into the real world. When really it's like when you're out of college, it's like, no, you actually need to get a job. No one really tells you about like the whole like resume, cover letter, interviews. Like they don't really prep you for that. Going out there and
I think when applying, even now, if anyone has LinkedIn, you just see like there'll be a role you're really into and then like 53 applicants or 63 applicants. I know for us master's students, like finding an internship was very, very difficult. So just that's very discouraging. But just knowing that the right position will come when it comes, and you really just have to take it day by day. Because or just reach out to the hiring manager directly to make you stand out. Oh yeah, and the stress of standing out against all of those applicants. Like what makes you different?
But like at the
nothing.
same time, you really have to think and like reflect within yourself and be like, okay, like how different am I from all these people? But at the same time, like me, I'm just like, nah, I'm just the same as everybody else.
They hire off of experience, but how can you get that experience if you aren't able to get the opportunity?
Yeah, I agree.
Which is a big one.
I think, because I think I had that opportunity. I could have had this job, but at the same time, I was still a student, and I didn't have a lot of experience, so they were like, okay, sorry, like, no.
Yeah.
And it was like a pretty big job, too, that like it would have been perfect for my resume, but they were like, no.
There's a bunch of stress to get a job after college, but no one cares enough to do the
fresh graduate.
hire the new blood.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, to add that, like I feel like I've been in school for 7 years, and then now when I'm applying for like jobs, they were like, oh, minimum 3 years of experience, 5 years of experience. Like, I've been in school this time.
Yeah.
It's like, girl, where am I gonna get that?
Yeah.
Amazon?
Literally.
Amazon. I know. I think going back to like what you said in the beginning, like I just don't think about it right now.
Mm-hmm.
But then at the same time, like when the time comes, you're just like, oh damn.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like,
Freak
what
out.
am I gonna do?
Yeah.
Am I
Like
gonna
now
do?
it's time to freak out.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like we should be applying now
Yeah.
For like a summer internship right now.
for
That's-
like
yeah,
a
that's-
job or
yeah,
like a
yeah.
big girl job. We have like a list of things that you want, like you want a good pay, you want good coworkers, you want them to respect you as a worker, but sometimes you just gotta.
Pick and choose.
Yeah,
Honestly,
just
yeah,
gotta
I
be
think
picky,
Yeah.
to start off, at least just get like your foot in the water for a little, like at least your toes or something.
Yeah.
Like, just
A single
get
toe.
a job,
Yeah.
and then from there, wait, what did you say?
Single toe. Like,
I'm sorry.
a little dip.
Just imagine like
a little whoop. Right.
try the water a little bit. But like, just something at least to get yourself into the work world and experience something. That's what this internship is for me. Like, it's not exactly like what I want to do, but if it gives me like wait, guys. But like, you get what I mean.
You need to leave. we don't speak like that.
Yeah.
No, but like I'm trying new things, like this
Yeah.
podcast, you know, and like I'm still like doing what I want to do as an editing.
Yeah.
Right.
But like
We love Michelle.
they freaking hate me.
We get you. We
But you
see
get what
your
I mean.
vision. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
see your
get
vision.
Just start somewhere. It doesn't matter if it's not where you want to be.
Mm.
Just somewhere.
This isn't the end goal, respectfully. Very grateful.
We
for
need
the
to get out of whatever this is.
Guys, what is this?
We need to
No,
stop
we love
talking
it. We love
about
it. We love
this.
it. We love you guys. We love everybody.
The stress of getting a job and then working for X amount of years and then being able to afford like a home, so you want to start working and saving now, but realistically I think everyone knows with renting or with school or with school loans, like it's going to take a lot more for us than our parents to get to that place of financial stability, the American dream of like owning a house, which is why everyone's leaving California. So that's really stressful because I know most of us have family here. So the thought of like wanting to get I'll go with you at this point. The thought of like wanting to like get a job so fast and a good one at that to be able to like support some sort of lifestyle.
Oh, yeah, it's tough. I don't know. It's just like no one really talks about these things.
Yeah.
And you just think like, and it's not until you get to that position when you're like, how did everybody do this? Or like, how are they doing this? How are they keeping up a lifestyle or just staying alive when it comes to like bills and like just everything?
Yeah.
Because like I keep like seeing TikToks of everyone being like, you need like a high yield savings account, you need a Roth IRA, you need all these
You
like
do need a
letters.
Roth
And I'm like,
IRA.
girl, I don't even know what
You
that
need a Roth-
is.
you need a Roth IRA.
Like, what is that?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, like what is
It
that?
helps save for your retirement.
Right.
But like, why am I thinking about? I have to think about retirement now as well,
Yeah.
and like
It's like-
saving.
Yeah.
But I need the money to be able to save and
Yeah.
even open these accounts. You need to start with the next amount. I don't know. That's like a whole finance thing, but it's
And
like,
that's kind of the thing I've been thinking. Like when I was younger, I kind of knew what I want to be, but nowadays I'm just like, whatever job accepts me.
Right.
Like just like I'm just gonna do whatever they tell me to do first while I'm looking for a better one, I guess.
Yeah.
In a sense.
But you don't want to constantly be looking, you know.
Yeah,
But
that
that's
would
just
be- yeah.
climbing up the ladder.
But that's kind of like the ideal world.
Exactly.
Yeah. But it's hardly ideal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. I think like what I want to do as a kid or like as I was growing up, I didn't really care about like the money in a sense because it was something that I wanted to do as long as I'm happy about it because I don't want like 9 to 5 boring job office like
Yeah.
stuff like that, you know.
Yeah.
So
You
I
don't
don't
want to
know
live to work.
exactly.
Right. She works
I want
to
to.
Work.
Wait,
you don't
work
want to.
You don't want to live
She
to
doesn't
work.
live to
You
work.
want
She
to
works
work
to
to
live.
live. Wait.
The other way.
Wait. Okay. You don't.
Everyone kind of got what I was saying.
Right.
But we
Yeah,
get what
yeah,
you're
yeah.
saying.
You don't
I
live
think
to
that's
work.
right.
Like
Yeah.
that's just
She
the truth.
works to live.
We all work to live.
Yeah.
But you don't live your
Oh,
life
no,
for the
no,
sole
might as
purpose of work.
Might as well. It's like if you're gonna
Cut
be
that
working.
whole thing
if,
out.
No, I'm keeping it. But like, if you want to
I
work,
get what you-
no.
I'm gonna say it. And everyone's gonna be like, yeah.
You're like, yeah.
What?
But everyone's in the comments gonna be like, these people are freaking.
I get her. Because it's like you work to live because you have to work.
At the same time, like
Right.
if you're gonna be working for the rest of your life, at least be doing something that you want to
Yeah.
be
Mhm.
Yeah,
doing,
definitely.
like that you enjoy, rather than like it being something when it comes to just like, oh, I'm only doing this for the money. Yes, that's
Right.
actually like important because of everything you said about the whole like how just life is. But at the same time, like if you're gonna be working for the rest of your life, do it
Do something that you want to do.
exactly.
That can suffice a lifestyle and support a family.
Right.
It's
Or
just
just
like
don't-
it's just like being realistic. Like I want a good job. I want to be able to love what I do every day, but I also want to be able to support myself and support a family and move out of my parents' house
Mhm.
someday.
But there's nothing wrong with that.
No,
if you live with
absolutely
your parents, there's nothing
no.
wrong with
I will live with my parents until I can afford to
Until
go,
you're ready.
and I'm very lucky to be able to have a support system that will allow me to do so.
yeah.
Because I don't think I could do it.
I know if I had my family nearby, like here in SoCal, because I did want to move out here to SoCal specifically for what I wanted to do. And now that I've lived here for like 2 years, I love it here. But like the only reason why I would want to go back is just to live with my parents again, to have that, not worrying about rent a lot. But at the same time, like still have like not waste as much money. But at the
Right.
same time, I feel like it was kind of worth it.
Yeah,
But even then, like
the cost of living is just.
yeah.
Insane.
Nope. Yeah.
But
When you end like undergrad, there's that big decision where you're like, oh, I could literally do anything. Like you kind of feel like nothing is off limits. So you're like, I could travel, I could take a gap year, I could go to grad school. Like all this stuff is like laid out in front of you, but you could like literally do anything. And I feel like when I was thinking about it, I was kind of like, oh, like I want to travel, I want to do this, I want to do that. But then it's like, is that the most like responsible or like right choice? So I feel like when you have so many options, it's hard to choose what's like the right decision for you. Cause I'm also like, I've lived at home like all throughout undergrad, and like I've like never moved out in any capacity, like dorming or
Same.
anything, right? And I'm kind of like, I do get FOMO, like that was like a big thing, like especially like freshman, sophomore year when I would like see all my friends like move out and they go to like Berkeley and all this stuff, and it's like you want to have the same experience as these people, but at the same time it's like maybe that's just not for you right
Yeah.
now. And I feel like that was a really big part in being like, oh, like I don't need to do that right now. But at the same time, it's like now that we're here and all the options are laid out, it's like, should I do it now or should I wait till like later?
Yeah.
But then
Yeah.
it's like, I don't know what the benefit is if you keep waiting, or like what's the deal? Because I would love to move out, but like at the same time, I'm like, financially, do I want to be like stressed financially? But I also think like stress in that capacity like makes you learn things.
yeah.
So I feel
Makes you
like,
a little more responsible.
right, because I just be spending money on whatever I want, which is really bad.
I mean, because I have that, because, like, I came from the Bay, so then I, like, but I think the thing with me, it happened during COVID, so, like, I just had, like, I didn't have time to process what I was doing.
Yeah.
I just, like, packed all my things, and I came, and I was in the dorms for, like, my first 2 years. I mean, I got comfortable in the dorms, so there was that, but at the same time, like, it wasn't until I had to move out of the dorms and I actually found a place to live, because it had nothing to do with the school anymore. It was, like, I don't know, I was just so stressed out, and I have not been that stressed out in my entire life, having to find a place to live. Yes, I had backups, as in, like, I could have just gone back home, but I didn't want to do that, because I still have, like, school, so I don't know. So then just like finding a place to live. I'm so glad I found a place. Like, I just rent a room at a house.
For me, definitely like moving out of parents is a very maturing life experience, just because like Stanley said before, like I was just spending money for everything. Like I don't care. My parents paid for my rent. I just need to save for myself, for my like pocket money or whatever. And just do whatever I want. But now, like reality kind of hits, and suddenly like it's like car insurance. There's like my insurance, my dog insurance, and then rent, grocery, and all of these bills piling up. And I feel like oh man, like this is what it's like being an adult.
It's tough.
Yeah, it's tough.
I'm just a girl.
I'm just a girl.
That's literally how you just got to get through life.
Like,
I'm just a girl.
Yeah.
No.
But somehow I feel like things just get themselves done in the sense that, like, you're dreading something for so long, or the anticipation, but then we get our work done, and at the end of the day, it really is day by day. And then we do it, so it's kind of like we kind of have a feeling that we're going to be okay, but it's just the anticipation, I think, is like the unknown.
Yeah, like uncertainty of the future is kind of scary, but I feel like having a support system is really important, having someone that's like, okay, we're in this together. It's even though like realistically they cannot help you, but knowing that someone got your back is kind of like really really good, like a good feeling. And also like taking one step at a time. Just breathe.
I think definitely having a support system can give you like an ease of mind. Is that the saying?
Ease
of mind.
Ease of
Like,
mind,
okay,
Peace
like
of
yeah,
mind.
peace of mind.
Peace of
Live to
Sorry.
work.
Peace of mind.
Live to work.
Hey,
work to live.
English was not my first
Tomato.
language.
Mine
English,
either.
let's freaking go. Let's eat.
I can't just like sit.
She's like dusting the table.
Literally, like, what?
You're gonna hear me in the mic like.
It's like
Wait,
right
no,
next to her.
that's
She's like,
actually really loud if you do that.
she's like,
You gotta clean it.
Well, I guess there's like a little ASMR for you guys right there.
Yeah, you gotta clean it.
Sorry.
the tingles.
I forgot. Oh, taking it day by day, or like, and like the whole like anticipation thing, and like the way that I kind of see things is like how I go through rough patches in my life. This is just temporary.
Yeah.
It's just
Right.
like only for right now.
Yeah.
And then eventually, in a couple of days or like a couple weeks later, it'll be over, and I'll be dealing with something else. But
Yeah.
at least this will be over,
Yeah.
type of thing.
Yeah.
That's how I get through.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, that reminds me of a quote, like, these two shall pass. Yeah.
This too
like-
shall pay.
yeah.
It shall.
again.
It shall. This too shall pass.
Yeah,
Like
it's,
this
a,
podcast will pass.
it's a quote that I've
No
heard. It's not
offense to
something
the
that
podcast.
I
Right.
He wants to leave.
No.
you really do want to leave, don't you?
No.
Okay.
I just think like we're really grateful for all the viewers. It's like
Honestly, okay, this is a pilot episode. What?
the mic is right there.
Yeah,
Mia's
it's gonna
talking
pick up what you said.
Okay, well,
She's
listen to
talking.
it.
She's talking. Not the podcast. You're
Anyway,
fired.
but
Girl.
honestly, this is a pilot episode, so if there's ever like any more that you guys want to, I don't know.
In the comments below, like type questions or
Or like
in
what
the-
you want to hear
Yeah.
in the next episodes. I don't know. This is like the beginning, so let's see like what comes next. But what comes next? That's really like the whole.
That's the name of the episode.
That's the name of the episode.
What comes next?
You're so
Episode
creative.
Wow. That
You're
was not
Words of affirmation.
even. No,
Yeah.
we did a love
Words
language
of
test.
affirmation.
We did a love language test today, and okay, everyone say your number one, and then your
Quality
least.
time.
Quality time.
And my
Quality
least
time.
was giving gifts. That was a 0.
Same.
Oh.
Never buy me a present.
Never.
Unless it's a house. Unless you want to
it's
get me
money.
a job.
Right. Please comment down below.
With the
Jobs
Yeah.
for
job,
Mia.
yeah, with the job position open. please.
Salary with benefits.
If you guys want to connect on LinkedIn, link it down below.
We'll
We
tag
always
in
love
all our
that.
LinkedIns in the
All our
description
LinkedIn.
down
Yes.
below, and our
Yes.
actually
No
our
one's
Instagram.
Not the
No
Instagram.
one's
Yeah.
gonna add us.
It's gonna be like a
Absolutely
bot.
no one.
It's gonna be the bot.
But all right, I guess this is the end of our podcast. So
What's next?
Yeah, if you guys have any questions, leave them down below in the comments. Or like,
we already said that like so many times.
No, we have to say it. Also, feel free to DM the Nowruz Clinic Instagram if you're not comfortable putting a public thing. We can have your DMs, and then we'll keep it anonymous. But send us, we would normally do like an email or something, but once again, this is the pilot. This is the first run. But yeah, do you have any questions or anything you guys want us to talk about in these podcast episodes to the Nowruz Clinic Instagram that will be linked down below. But yes.
And we'll also have their website also posted below if you guys wanted
For
to
the
try.
resources.
Yeah, if you look at our website, and there's peer support groups and other helplines that we have, I believe so.
So if
You don't even know.
Stop! Don't say.
Also,
We don't have a helpline.
But we have
we have resources for other
yes, for
helplines.
other
Right,
helplines that we don't
yeah.
Right,
have.
it's not
Right.
us. We're not gonna pick up the
Make
phone, you
me
guys.
feel so bad here that I don't know
no, because
anything.
I don't know. I don't know any of them.
But we're all here to learn, So
Yes.
there's that.
We'll also
But
keep it out for the Unlocking Stigma Fair.
Look out for the Unlocking Stigma Fair on April 27th from
11 to 3.
3.
And it's free.
It's free.
So spread out the word.
And we'll put the
Come by
poster,
with
like,
your family.
right here,
Yeah,
right now.
we'll put it, like, right here.
Right
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, guys.
Yeah.
That was it for today.
Yeah.
A little affirmation for the audience for today.
Yep.
You got this.
Yeah.
We got this.
We
all
all
got this.
Yay!
Peace out, guys.
Live to
See you
work,
next
work to live.
week.